It is 7 September 2019, Saturday, 10:14 PST. That stands for Pacific Standard Time, which is the west coast of the USA. I'm in alley 4. I marked these. There's 12 alleys up here. This is a huge roof. This roof has got to be 100 yards by 150 yards. And you could almost, one person could almost retire up here and all the work there is to do on this. This is alley 4. I marked all the alleys, so this makes it easier. And also on the fans, for instance, I marked on here on-off switch, post 50B, panel B5B, Bravo 5B. And the panel is on post 63A. So say the next person that works on this, this is the engine particulate exhaust, EF9, exhaust fan 9. And the panel is on post 63A. The breakers, it's a 3-phase, so it actually has 34, 36, 38 are the slots. It's actually just one breaker. But I'm putting on these. These have been up here for a long time, so some of them, the disconnect handle breaks off. These wires here are from the building. So there's two different, sometimes there's two different colors. That's why I have this black tape on this short blue wire here. That way I know it is shorter than that one though too. I write down, whenever I'm doing wiring like this, I will put very good directions on there because I don't want to go, where's this wire go? This disconnect is broken on some of them, it's just a hole there. So I put I'm putting Spreckert shoe disconnects inside this new enclosure. It has a disconnect, which is basically this. It has overload. Overload and disconnect are kind of the same thing. Then it has a contactor in there, and so it's a little bit different. The wiring's a little bit different. But I also see these cap screws here. They were rusty as heck. I did that a couple of years. They're still doing good. These are plated cap screws. So that'll just make it easier. It's not easy to adjust the belts on these things anyway, but you need to loosen those and get some wooden blocks in there and a pry bar and try to put some good tension on the belt. Here's the old contactor. That blue little button right there, that's the reset. It's, you can also adjust these the amperage when these trip. Put a screwdriver in that little slot right there, and then you can. The new ones are like that too. I got to figure out what to put those on. I think I left them all. I'm leaving them all in the factory setting right now. And I got to make sure they're on the correct setting. You want the overload to trip at the right amperage. So it has a contactor. This is a contactor here. It's a 3-phase contactor. A coil makes that pulled in, and then that's the disconnect. And then the next person will know where to go if he needs to turn the breaker off for this, and where the on-off switch is and things like that. I like to make things better and easier for the next guy. Too bad a lot of other people don't think that way. Some of the people make it harder for the next guy, unfortunately. But yeah, Raven follows me around. I've been feeding him for a while. Some stuff in my freezer has been in there too long, so I left him some nice chicken breasts today. He follows me around. He knows my service truck. And it's so cool. I like ravens. They're very just beautiful, intelligent. And he knows my service truck. And in fact, last Saturday, he followed me over he came over to this building to see me. And I was kind of surprised. There's some guys, they're redoing this roof. And I asked the one worker, I go, what was this contract, $1 million? He goes, no, it's over $1 million. I'm thinking, wow, $1 million. They're making it, it's black. This is a gray roof now. It's kind of like this rubber stuff almost. But it doesn't look that old, but I guess it had some leaks. So these guys are doing a good job. The one guy, the foreman, said it seems like he doesn't really want to be here on a Saturday. So I told him, at least it's overtime, and I go, I work every Saturday. And I have some jobs I used to work 7 days a week for 6 months.